Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're doing fun makeup. I just wanted to do creative makeup because I feel like less people are doing it. It's just like everyone wants to do what everyone is doing, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, should we do something different? In this generation, we've entered an era where people want to do everything the same, and it's like, bro, we're all different, we're all from different places, we all like different things. It's okay to have like your own personal style, your own personal thing going on, your own like makeup look. I'm not saying that it's bad to do like simple makeup. I'm just saying that like no one is doing fun stuff anymore. I know like there were probably stuff that were like really heavy in 2016 or whatever, but people were actually putting in like that effort to be different. But now it's like every single person wants to be the same, and it's like, bro, like we can't be the same. We can't be the same. Like, what is happening? Anyway, today we're doing fun makeup. I'm going to try and do like some eye art. I haven't really decided how I'm going to do it, but I'm thinking like maybe it's either I'm going to do like flowers on my eye. I don't know, but I just wanted to do something fun. And whilst we're doing that, we're also going to be going through like some different red flags, and I will just be commenting and giving my opinions. I found these red flags on BuzzFeed. I really like this app because it always has like interesting games. If you guys are looking for an app that you can use to like play games or quizzes with your friends or anything, BuzzFeed is where to go. Like, they always have interesting stuff there. And I think for my last video actually about what my ex did or something like that, like petty things that my ex did and stuff like that, I also found those questions on BuzzFeed. So if you're also doing YouTube, I feel like that's a good place for you to find different concepts and, you know, stuff like that. Just helping each other out, guys. Content is not easy to think of or make. But that being said, let's get in. So while I'm doing everything in this video, I'm going to be doing my makeup, you know, in a very creative way. But along the way, I also want to help those girls that want to learn their makeup and still haven't learned their makeup. It's 2026, okay? Things are advanced, everything is, you know, easy. So I just feel like for those girls that still feel like, oh my god, I just don't get it and want to learn, I hope that this video is also helpful in that. So first things first, when you're doing your makeup, you have to prep your skin. Like, your skin has to be clear of anything. So what I usually use is micellar water, and this is what it looks like. My product looks like this, okay? I have these cotton pads that I keep in this very cute box. So I just grab one in here. Okay. Water on the thing, on the pad, and then you just do this. So usually micellar water is used to like remove your makeup. Like, when you're done with your makeup, you can also remove it. But for me, like, so I use it for regular things. Like, if let's say I'm going out and I'm just like cleaning my face, I clean with micellar water. And I also clean my ears, like the inside of my ears, with micellar water. Like, I use it for anything and everything. This is why like mine is literally down here. But if you're just strictly using it for your makeup, it will definitely last longer. What you do in this stage, for some people, you can even apply some oil. You can apply baby oil, just something to moisturize, whatever you use to moisturize your skin. But I would say like Johnson baby oil is good because you're not mixing too many products. The thing is, like, sometimes if you put a good moisturizer as a base, but the moisturizer is more like a chemical that's that could mix potentially with makeup, it might probably become cakey and everything. So the safest would be Johnson baby Johnson baby oil. That would be the safest, right? So you do that. I'm not going to do that though because I'm used to this. Okay, you need to do it if you're learning your makeup for the first time. Make sure you prep your face, and then you have to grab a primer. You have to buy a primer if you're watching this as you're going to the mall. If you're, I don't know what you're doing, boo, but you have to have a freaking primer. So this is mine. I'm just going to ask you to forgive me about my toilet because it's going to make the same freaking sound. This is from Essence, okay? Essence is very cheap. It's a very cheap makeup brand. Like, they always have good stuff that you can use if you're starting your makeup. I feel like, honestly, if you're starting your makeup, go and just like grab stuff on that Essence shelf. Like, they always have cheap stuff. Like, you spray it on your face like this. And I enjoy how easy it is to use the primer that I have right now, but usually they come as like gels in a way, and then you just apply it to your face. And for me, I have this like glow boosting thing. It's like a highlighter plus glow booster primer. So this is like a primer, but it's like for boosting your base in a way. I don't know, I just use it as for my base. So usually at this stage, some people buy foundation. Foundation is also really good because, you know, you're just kind of like prepping your skin to receive like more products when you put like concealer under your eye and all that jazz. As long as the foundation you're buying is your skin shade, that's good. Like it has to be your shade. I'm gonna take that and then apply it on my face. So there's like no trick to like applying this thing. I like that the applicator is kind of flat like this and long, so you just kind of like spread it across your skin. This brand usually has like really nice stuff. So I like putting lots of my glow booster under my eye because I think in my mind I'll be thinking, okay, when I'm now applying my concealer, at least I already have a base. It's not just going straight on my dark eye, if that makes sense. So I put lots of my glow booster underneath my eye, right? And then you go ahead, grab your blender, and you grab your blender, and then you blend your freaking makeup. Okay, my blenders are so dirty. Wash your blenders. Like, guys, please don't be like me. Like, actually, for real, wash your blenders. Okay, so we blend. Whilst we blend, we're going to talk about red flag number 1. I'm going to be looking to the side a bit and looking at you guys, but trust me, I'm locked in on you. Okay, so keep blending. So red flag number 1, it says he walked so far ahead of me when we went out and never looked back at me to like find me. And that's the red flag. I mean, honestly, I understand where this girl is coming from. Like, I feel like obviously when you're like on a date, you want your man to lead. You just want to like shut off your brain and just like be in your like princess treatment like era, you know, like you just want to be babied. Like, I love, you know, being babied, so I understand exactly what she's trying to say. But do I consider, well, I don't know, guys, do I think it's a red flag? I don't necessarily think it's a red flag if someone is like walking faster than me, but then if he does it like all the freaking time, like this is not, maybe, you know, some people walk fast because they're just naturally like fast walkers or something. I'm also someone who walks really fast, so if he's one of those like, okay, he's just walking fast but like, you know, he's not doing it intentionally, then that's a bit different. But if he's also like not caring in the sense of like he doesn't look back to see if you're good, you know, just like those tiny things that guys do that make you feel very good, like, oh my god, he's checking up on me, you know, he did this, just like tiny gestures that make you feel loved and seen. If he's not doing that for you, then yes, I can understand, it definitely can be a red flag. Like, you know, people that are just not like extra caring and like just caring in general, just like, yeah, man, I can understand how it can be a red flag. So should I say it's a red flag? I understand why it can be, but like, I don't know, I feel like there's like, I wouldn't say it's a complete red flag. If someone is to be like this, I wouldn't say it's a complete red flag. I can just be like, oh, it's something that's really annoying about them. But the whole thing about not looking back to see if I'm good, I think that could be a red flag, because it's like, do you really care about me? Like, do you actually care? So I'm biased, guys. I don't know. Like, I feel like when I'm giving my opinions about like love and like my thought processes, like I'm usually scared. Like, I don't really dive into like the relationship stuff because I have my own personal opinions, you know, you feel me? But yeah, you know what, I'll take this as a red flag. I'll just say it's a red flag because I'm assuming maybe they had been dating and he doesn't like look out for her. That's how I'm just going to be reading them. So let's just say that's a red flag. Okay, so here is how it's looking right now. You see, I applied the glow booster. Eesh, guys, some parts are not blended, but I'm doing this for fun and I'm not going anywhere. Okay, if you're going somewhere, I need you to freaking blend your freaking face. Okay. I need you to blend, okay? Yeah, yes, queen. But I'm not going anywhere. But when you're done blending like your foundation or like a booster, whatever you're applying as your base, your face doesn't have to look different from your natural face. It has to match how you look, okay? So as you can see, it doesn't even look like I applied any product on my face, which is how your face is supposed to look, okay? So what I tend to do, like I said, I like having more foundation or my booster under my eye. So just like this. To blend my makeup, I'm going to read this story. It's kind of long, okay? So it says, my now ex-boyfriend was always at my studio apartment for the first few weeks when we started dating. That's kind of crazy. He always thought that me saying that I want free time to myself meant that I wanted to bring guys over. Red flag, bro. And then she says that one night she cooked dinner and asked him to take care of the dishes because she had been cooking. He argued that he was a guest in my apartment and guests should not do any chores. I swear I saw the red flag waving at that response. Girl, guys, my light just freaking died. Girl, that's a freaking red flag. Like, I'm not even going to hold your hand because what the hell? Like, guys, that's so freaking crazy. She made the food. First of all, like, why are men being invited to people's apartments when you guys have just started dating? Like, even if it's just like you guys just want to chill for the day and then people go to their homes, it's like first week of dating. Yikes, that's kind of crazy to me. Like, girl, he's trying to get to the pum pum. You need to call, I don't know guys, like, I don't know, that's kind of crazy. I think, yeah, crazy. Yeah, that's definitely a red flag. And him not even like volunteering to like wash the dishes. Like, bro, I just freaking made for you. I'm not your wife, I'm your girlfriend. The least you could do is like help me with the dishes. This is not something that you should even ask. I feel like when a guy is, you know, a good guy, you don't even have to ask like, oh, could you please help me wash the dishes? Like, if you've made the food, let's say even if you're making food for yourself and then your partner comes and then you guys are chilling, then you're like, oh yeah, I already made food, so I might as well give my partner. I think that's okay, you know. But into what you shouldn't even have to ask. Like, they should just do it naturally because it's like, well, I already got food, right? Yeah, red flag. That's freaking crazy. Okay, guys, sorry, I'm kind of like distracted because I'm looking for my concealer and I low-key feel like I left it in my room. Like, it doesn't look like I'm applying anything. So now this is the concealer that I'm using. It's from the same brand. I don't really know how to pronounce this, guys. It says Remo London, so I assume that's how you pronounce it. If it's any other way, I really don't care. But if they do see this, sponsor me, please, guys. I actually enjoy making content, obviously, but I hope that eventually one day I can also like create financial opportunities for myself through my content. So guys, please, when you're watching my videos, subscribe, comment, like, tell a friend, get them to subscribe. You know, like, I really want to make it in this life. I really just enjoy being very independent. I enjoy making content, just like having my own things going and like having my own like source of money. I think that's like my biggest goal in life, and I think it should be a big goal for anyone all over the world. Like, if you're watching my content, I want you to be encouraged to just like be hopeful and try, because so many people just try and their lives end up changing. So you have to have faith in yourself, you feel me? Like, no one is going to do that for you. No one's going to have faith for you. You have to have it and believe that, okay, I can freaking lock in and get to my goals, you know. But no one will do that for you. No one will believe in you if you don't believe in yourself, you know. Yeah. Okay, this is their concealer, and I really like this concealer because of the applicator here. It's like this metal bowl, like, in a way, so when I apply it, it's very soothing. It's like some discourse, obviously, when it comes to like, you know what, if you're watching this to learn, I want you to take your freaking blush first, because I do both. Like, I do a layer of concealer first then I do my blush. You know what, let me just teach you the way I do it. Maybe that will help you. I don't know. Press it down and put right under your eye in this direction, going like up like this, and then you do the same on the other side. Like the thing with blending concealer, you have to be quick because it will dry and make your makeup very patchy, so don't keep it here for too long. Okay, what's going on? You go down gently and you stay up. Here you actually have to blend very carefully. Yo guys, it's giving Undertaker. Do you know Undertaker, guys? Do people even know these people like that I be talking about? If you used to watch wrestling, you definitely know who Undertaker is, bro. That man used to scare the hell out of me, like, and then he would do this with his stupid hat. I used to be so scared, and he would do like a coffin thing, and people used to tell me like, yeah, it's because he worships like the devil, like, you know, he worships the devil, that's why he does he does all these things. I was like, oh, I was scared, bro. Okay, so you keep blending your concealer under your eye. Just make sure that the coverage under the eye is not patchy. You keep going with your concealer. It really has to like sink in there. And if you guys saw what I did, I put like my what do you call this, I put my setting spray just to help with the blending, you know, like let's say your concealer dries up a bit or something, you know, like adding setting spray will definitely soften everything and just like allow it to sink in your skin. Don't even worry about like, you know, you see how like there's a demarcation between my concealer and my nose, like don't worry about that. We're going to get there with contour. Okay, so you keep blending, and then when everything is fully blended, you're going to obviously have like that like brighter shade. Like as you can see, you can definitely tell that like, okay, there's a brightness going on my face, right? But don't be scared, like it's okay. I want you to grab your blush. So the best blush to use at a stage like this is a blush that's like how do you describe it now? Not the solid blush, not the powder blush, but like it's kind of like moist. I don't know how to describe this type of blush. Kind of like a lipstick. It's like a lipstick blush where you can apply it on your skin and you can blend it perfectly. Like if you use the powdered one, it's very hard to then come and add the second layer of concealer, if that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense, guys. This one is also from Essence. Like I said, Essence is it's for the cheap girlies, people that don't got no money. This is for you and I. Okay, and I know there are people that don't put like makeup on their forehead. We can see it kind of looks crazy. Put the makeup on your forehead. Like we freaking can see that there's no makeup on your forehead. Like bro, I don't know, like you don't have to put like too much, like as in concealer or anything, but like at least blend the makeup on your forehead. It's still part of your face and we still can freaking see that. Like I want people to get this. They be thinking like, oh yeah, I don't like putting makeup on my forehead. It's like we can tell because now all your makeup is just like here and it looks very weird to me, but I'm not too judgmental, so I'm just there like, hey, you know what, people like different things. Like moving on, we're doing the third red flag now. Okay, so it says he made a spare key to my condo a week or two into our relationship without asking me first. Guys, this is what I'm saying. Like people just be rushing into things. I feel like, okay, obviously when you start dating someone, you're very excited, right? But then this concept of like, I don't know, people just be different, child. Like I just think that when you're, especially, okay, when you get to know each other, no one should be going to each other's house. Like you shouldn't even think about going to someone's house when you're getting to know each other. You should be outside, up and about. Okay, this is for any girl that's even let's say you're trying to date a guy and he's always like, oh, do you want to come to my crib? Girl, I need you to lift this hand and run. That ain't your man. Like when people are getting to know each other, you guys should be outside, freaking outside, like meeting up at an ice cream shop, like I'm talking like outside, people don't care about their safety enough when they're like thinking with their private parts, you know. I'm just like, you're really not thinking, you're not deeping that this is a stranger that you just, how do you freaking know that you're safe? Like, how are you just so confident, like, yeah, come into my house, come to my crib, like, hello? I don't know. So this part, usually when it comes to setting spray, you obviously have to like fan yourself. I got myself a fan because yes, I love makeup and I've been doing this for a while. But before, I used to just like dry my face with like anything that's close by. This is like my eyeshadow palette, so I'll just like fan myself with this. It's like this actually irritate me. It's okay, you guys can still see me, that's all that matters. I'm going to add my blush, and as I add my blush, I'm going to go on to the next red flag. I have a headache, guys, like my head is pounding. Okay, so this one is a blush that I got from Essence, and this was like $4, guys. Like, I'm telling you, with makeup, it doesn't have to be freaking expensive for it to look good. Like, people have this, and even if, let's say, the expensive makeup is the one that makes you look really good, I feel like if you can't afford it, it's okay. Do your chest like this and move to the chip section. Like, literally go to the drugstore. Like, you can't be in Sephora when you know, like, okay, I actually can't afford this. If your parents are still providing, even if, let's say, you're doing it yourself, like you're making money for yourself, but it's not enough for you to like let's say you pay your rent and then you're left with like $100 to spend, you can't afford it, okay? And that's freaking okay. Then you just go here and act like you're going up close to your eye. That's what you do. You do the same thing here, act like you're going close to your eye but in this direction. And for this, I'm just going to use a blender. You can use like a brush, but I'm just going to use a blender, okay? To like blend your blush first, like this, you know, you blend it again on the other side. Next red flag, the flirtatiousness. We have 2 kids now, but I really wish I held him more accountable years ago. I love our children, but it's hard when you have to ask the question, would you be happy if your daughter was dating someone like you? That's the problem. I feel like some people can be good people, but if they're like too flirty, it can be a problem in a relationship, in the sense that like you always be insecure, like, and they don't mind flirting, mind you, they just be flirting for the sake of like haha, making compliments, and maybe truly like they actually love you and like they care about you, but you know, depending on who you are as a person, if it makes you feel like some type of way, you might actually end up being more insecure. And it's like, okay, do you have to flirt with every living thing that you see? Especially if you're a girl, like let's say you have kids, of course your body is going to change, right? Even speaking about that scares me a lot, guys. Like, I think I'm so scared to have kids and just like have my body changing and adjust to like dividing my attention. It's not just about me anymore, it's about me and someone else. It's so scary, especially, and I think it's because of the age. Like right now I'm very young, and I can imagine like someone who's like my age getting married, having kids, and like just being, I'm just like, wow, like I want to be like you someday. Because right now I cannot do it, you know, the thingy. Sorry guys, I keep looking at my mirror because I need to make sure that what I'm actually doing is making sense. Okay, it's making sense. I can kind of like see, it's just really bright. This light is really bright. I'm going to read the next red flag. Guys, I'm getting hungry and I just literally ate. Okay, so this girl said how quick he is to get angry over the tiniest things. At first I overlooked it, but then he would become insulting and cruel and just plain annoying. Just the other day he threw a full-blown tantrum because he wasn't able to get the shoes he wanted. I don't know why I'm still with him. Girl, my thing is with people that date people that are like people that get like, well, everyone gets angry, but I feel like people that get really angry, right, and then they start like I don't know, just punching stuff, or like their anger is just kind of like, whoa, out of control. I don't understand, because let me tell you, if that man is angry at all the tiny things, and like his anger is one of those, like he has to punch a wall, he has to punch a table, he has to be like, ooh, like just so aggressive and like scary. That man, one day he's going to beat you up. Okay, so now I'm adding that second layer of my concealer. As you guys can see, I blended my blush here, so I'm just going to add that second layer, and I want you to really go up your eyelid, so you kind of have to look up a bit so that you definitely get in there, you know. Guys, I hope I'm not scaring you. I hope I'm not scaring you with these angles, child, but that's what you do. That's your setting spray. You don't have to freaking buy this one. This one is an investment, okay? This setting spray, it's one of the best setting sprays I've ever used before. This is Charlotte Tilbury. It's a really good setting spray, but if you can't afford it, that's also completely fine. There's so many in the drugstore that are affordable, very small, you know, that you can use when you're trying to just like do your makeup quickly and just like, you know. I actually got mine as a gift, like I said, so I'm just happy to be here. This is 33 bucks, and I understand to someone it can be like 33 bucks for like a setting spray. I understand it, but it's really good. That's the thing. When you put this on your face, your makeup will definitely always stay. Okay, so we're just gonna spray that down. Okay, and then take whatever you're using to dry your face. I'm going to use my fan. This girl is like, he was hateful and mean to everyone but me. You know, I'm not sure if that's a red flag. Okay, I think obviously I wouldn't want like someone to then be like, oh Shinky, your boyfriend was mean to me, like he was so terrible. Like no one wants that, right? But I feel like when your partner is not as friendly, like with too many people, like, you know, that's not a bad thing. Because I feel like when your partner is too friendly now, like that's also a red flag, because it's like if they're too friendly with everyone, they're just like all over everyone's business. That can be really annoying, because if you have insecurities, that will definitely heighten them and make you feel like, oh my god, this boy, like what is he doing, or yada yada yada. So I don't think that it's necessarily a red flag for your guy to be, you know, the most serious or like the most like, oh, unapproachable guy. I think that's actually a green flag. Or maybe, I don't know, that's just me though. I don't want my man to be like friendly, talking to people, like shut up and think about me, sit on a rock. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. If he's mean to the point that like, okay, now you're just being rude to other people, then maybe, yeah, I can understand how that can be a red flag. As you guys can see, like my blush is underneath, but obviously like it's not freaking bright, like you can't really see my blush. I love a good blush though. So with this one, this is for the girls that are okay guys. So you can see that like if let's say you like very soft blush, I would advise you to definitely buy yourself some liquid blush which you can use, and then you can just stop here and then put your setting powder if you don't want it to be, you know, blushy blush. If you are like me, then let's keep going. You have to add more blush, okay? And this is where the powdered blush will come in, okay? And then you saw me adding that other layer of like, you know, concealer, so that when you look under your eye, it's covered. Now what you're going to do, you're going to take your powder blush, whatever blush you want to use guys, like it's honestly up to you. So mine is like this really pink, bright pink shade, and then you just do, you apply it in the same way we were applying the liquid blush. So you do like this and then you go up, right? And then softly blend into your skin. The other side, okay? Softly blend into your skin. As you guys can see, my cheeks are starting to look delicious. So my contour, I've been using mainly my lipstick. I have a brown lipstick that I use. If you look at my nose, you can see like there's this like harsh line from the concealer, because you know when you're blending your concealer, it'll definitely come here. Like, you know, when you're going down, the blender is a bit wide, so it'll bring the attention to your freaking nose and like here. So what we use the contour for is to eliminate those harsh lines, okay? We don't want your face looking crazy when you're walking around. All you have to freaking do is place it down here, just underneath your blush, as if you're going up to your jawline. You do the same down here up there, okay? And then you're going to come to your nose. This is where the serious business begins, okay? You're going to make a shape where it's like you're trying to shape your nose in a way, right? Just your bridge. You go down, you can loop that up as if you're now going up, as you can see, like an L, okay? You loop that up and go up your nose, guys. Forgive me, guys. I can't really see what I'm doing with this stupid light. You go up, and away. Just, and then when you're blending, don't aim to like go up first. What you do, you look at yourself close to the mirror or whatever you're going to be using, and then you blend as if you're going sideways. In that way, you're going to eliminate those harsh lines like that are on your concealer. And then down. So you keep blending, guys. I know it looks crazy right now, but trust me, at the end, you'll be proud. And then you blend it into your cheek. Keep blending. Okay guys, I'm so sorry. Like, let me tell you, my blenders are so dirty that they're like literally removing my makeup, so this is not gonna be a perfect tutorial. So blending is actually a sport, so I will say that when you're doing makeup for the first time, it will be very difficult. I know it looks like you just put like powder on your face and then it will look snatched, but baby, it actually doesn't work like that. And today, the star of the show is this Urban Decay eyeliner. I'm just going to try and make it as creative. Like, oh yeah, it makes. Oh, I low-key took like my blue eyeshadow, guys. I've been using my eyeshadow palette as my my blush. Oh my god, how is this gonna go away? Actually, so I'm going to put a circle. A circle here, just like this. 2, 5. That's an ugly flower. 2. So for the flower shade, I'm thinking like a blue flower here. I'm using my eyeshadow palette to color my flower. Okay guys, so these are the products I've been using for my lip liner. This is actually an eyeliner, an eye pencil. This one is black, and then there's this like red one. I think my sister used to use this like all the time, and then, you know, she just couldn't find like a purpose for this one. It's like Rogue, what? A cream lip stain, and it's red. I like this one too. And then I have this brown lip liner that I got from Dollarama, and NYX the creme brulee. Yes, oh, I love it. Okay, so I go in with the brown one. So the brown one is very thick, gives you a nice brown. So good. Hi Jerome, my sister's cat. I just like to add it for like, you know. Loki, I know what I should have done. I think the middle thing, I should make it yellow. Oh my god, yes, that's such a good idea. So we did like these flowers, right? And then now I'm like, what should I add? If I do like this, right? Whew, okay, not too much. And then I make a circle around. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Okay guys, so right now I'm trying to like outline the other sides. Okay, and then I'll put another one. I kind of like it. I think it's kind of cute, fun. Yeah, let me see if I can add some freckles, and then I'll stop there. I promise. Guys, I did this. It's so tea, it's so pretty. welcome to my YouTube channel. Try and show you guys my outfit as well. But guys, so this is the final look, and I'm so happy that I tried this makeup look. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Please comment, don't be shy. Like, I actually don't bite. I love making content, and I just want to connect with you guys, and I want to know, like, what are your thoughts? Like, yeah, what other like looks would you want me to try? I think this was very cute, and the fact that this came from this stupid brain, I'm actually very impressed by that. Like, this is so cute. Like, I really like it. Okay guys, mwah, let me know in the comments. See you on the next video.